Recently, a Boston-based biotech firm Moderna has started human trials of a vaccine against coronavirus. Now, this is extraordinary because they have skipped animal testing, which could have taken years. लेकिन उसके बाद भी कोरोना वायरस की वैक्सीन के लिए अभी हमें वेट करना पड़ेगा. पर ऐसा क्यों? Hundreds of labs and thousands of scientists across the world are doing their best to develop this vaccine in the shortest time possible, which is both safe and effective. अब इस पे मेरे पास एक गुड न्यूज है और एक बैड न्यूज. The bad news is that the vaccine will take around 14 to 18 months to get ready for the commercial use. And now the good news is that this world has never been so ready and advanced to get a vaccine so quickly. All thanks to the scientific and technological progress. लेकिन ये सब समझने के लिए हमें पहले ये समझना पड़ेगा कि what is a vaccine and how does it work. But wait a minute, did you wash your hands? I'm pausing this video, you go and wash your hands first. I hope you have washed your hands. Now let us discuss about vaccines. A vaccine is a substance that helps the body to develop immunity against one or more diseases. It contains a weakened or a dead form of disease-causing organism or a pathogen. Okay, in an easy language, it works like that. Our body is injected with something which is either dead or weakened form of virus or a part of it. This helps the body to generate an immune response in response to it. This is done to ensure that when the actual virus attacks you, your body knows how to deal with it. A vaccine generates a memory for the immune system. For example, there is a serial killer in your area no one has ever seen. But if you get to know how he looks and his weakness, you know how to deal with him. This is exactly what vaccines do. They prepare you for the actual virus. Now, there are different types of vaccines. In one type of vaccine, you are given the weakened or dead form of the virus so as to generate the immune response and memory against the virus. And then there are vaccines in which the protein or the genetic material of the virus is injected in your body. Now, अगर आप वैक्सीन के बारे में ज्यादा नहीं जानते तो आप ये सोच रहे होंगे कि इसको बनाने में इतना टाइम क्यों लगता है, एक वैक्सीन ही तो है. But it doesn't work like that. There are many stages of vaccine development. In a normal scenario, it might take years or even decades to develop a vaccine. But in case of a pandemic like we have right now, we use all our resources to develop the vaccine as soon as possible. Vaccine development has many stages, like first you sequence the genome and then you isolate it. After all this, we first use it in labs, then we use it in animals like mice, and then finally we test it on non-human primates like monkeys. After everything, we go for human trials. Even during human trials, there are 3 stages. First, we test the safety of the vaccine. Then, in the second stage, we test its efficiency. And in the third stage, we test its impact on the larger population. जो अभी Moderna COVID-19 के केस में कर रही है, that is the first stage of vaccine development. In the first stage, 45 healthy individuals will be given the vaccine to test whether it has side effects. किसी को fever तो नहीं हो रहा, rashes तो नहीं हो रहे, headache तो नहीं हो रहा. And then scientists will evaluate whether the vaccine is giving the desired immune response or not. In the second stage, the vaccine will be given to more number of people to test its efficiency. And if everything goes well, the vaccine development enters the third stage of human trials, in which thousands of people are given this vaccine and its safety and efficiency is tested. Now, all of this is easy to say, but in reality, these stages take a lot of time. In fact, काफी vaccines तो final stages पर पहुंच भी नहीं पाती हैं. And इसके ऊपर भी बहुत सारी चीजें होती हैं. You need to find volunteers for these experiments. You need to get approval from the regulatory authorities. You need to find the exact dosage. And of course, vaccine development takes millions of dollars of funding. In case of coronavirus, we are lucky to have technology that will allow us to develop this vaccine in the shortest time possible. लेकिन उसमें भी बहुत time लगेगा. Also, we have dealt with SARS and MERS outbreaks in the past, which helps us to develop a vaccine against coronavirus this time. Hundreds of labs and thousands of scientists across the world are doing their best to develop this vaccine in the shortest time possible, which is both safe and effective. So before we complain about the time it is taking, it is necessary to understand the efforts behind it. We all can help the scientific community by taking the necessary precautions. Remember, we are in this together, so we have to take precautions. Please wash your hands, maintain social distancing, and trust no one but science in this battle against coronavirus. If you like this video, do not forget to drop in a like and subscribe to India Times.